Hello, this is Uncle Solo again. Welcome to Math Pro by Bloom Academy. Today we're going to quickly cover solving absolute value equations. Okay, so let's say you travel a distance. Okay, travel a distance to the left. Okay, so by convention we just say to the left is, let's say, -3. And by convention, we say this is +3, okay? But we are talking about distance, so we don't care. So we are concerned about just the value of it. Whether it's to the left or to the right, is 3, say 3 miles, okay? To the left or to the right is 3 miles. So we talk about the absolute value. That means we're just concerned about the positive number, okay? So the distance, the x, but this x here can be equal to -3. The x itself can be equal to -3, and the x can be equal to the +3. Okay, but the absolute value, the bars, once you put the bars around it, it cannot be less than 0. It cannot be a negative number. We are concerned with just the positive. Okay, so c, x can be to the left is -c. Okay, so we say the absolute value of x equals to c. Okay, in this example, let's say 3. X equals c and x equals -c. So it has two values. Since this is called absolute value equation, x is going to have two values. Okay, now, so in general, we have absolute value of a number equals c. This c is always greater than 0, always greater than 0, greater than or equal to 0. Okay, all right. So if we have, for instance, absolute value of, let's say, x plus 1 equals 6, yes, we can solve this, and x has a positive value. If we have absolute number of x plus 1 equals, let's say, -3, we say there is no such value of x, it's no solution. Okay, so absolute value is the positive number. Okay, now, so let's solve this equation here. 2x minus 8 equals 4. Just a quick review. So how do we solve this? Okay, just add 8 to both sides, divide, and then x equals 6, one value. Okay, because this equation here, it's not absolute value equation. We solve it, we are done. All right. Okay, what about this one here? We want to solve this equation. Okay, what do you do? Okay, so step by step, first we remove the 2 to the other side, -2 minus 2. We have 2x minus 7 equals 2x minus 5 equals 7. The absolute value equals 7. What does it mean? Right? Remember I said the x can be equal to c and x can be equal to the positive c. So what this means is remove the absolute value bars. We remove the bars. As soon as we remove the bars, this can be equal to the 7, the positive 7, and also it can be equal to the -7. Okay, so the bar itself, 2x minus 5, cannot be equal to -7. But once we remove the bars and split it into 1 equals positive, 1 equals negative, see that? Okay, now that is possible. We can solve for a negative value. So here we solve for it following the steps, and x equals 6 and x equals -1. So to summarize again, okay, this absolute value, okay, cannot be equal to a negative number. Okay, it cannot be equal to a negative number. But once we remove the bars, this here without the bars can be equal to a negative number. And also your final solution of your x can also be a negative number. So get the difference, okay? All right, here's a summary. All right, now I come over here. Try it. Solve this here. Pause the video. Solve this. See the answers you're going to get. And then see if you got this. Okay, what about this equation here? We have the absolute value of 3x minus 4 plus 3 equals 2. Let's try to solve it. -3 on both sides. So we have absolute value of 3x minus 4 equals -1. What have we been saying? Absolute value of something cannot be less than 0. So when you get here, stop. There is no solution. No such value of x will make this happen. Okay, try this and then answer this question here. For what value of y is y minus 1 absolute value plus 1 equal to 0. So now you need to write the equation plus 1 equal to 0. And which one of these? Okay. Okay. Now, when you say something has no solution, it does not mean x equal to 0. Okay. X doesn't have a value. You just say there is no such value of x. So come back here, try this question right here. Okay. What's your answer to this question? And then your additional exercises right here. Log in and practice absolute value equation. Okay. All right. What do I keep telling you? Apply yourself well, and all things being equal, you shall what? Bloom. Welcome to Bloom Academy. Practice a little a day, and it will go a long way. Have a great day. Bye bye.